Yeah.
What I would say to the creative community, and particularly to the introverted, is that um, I think it's important to understand that when you build a career, it's you that's building your name. We might call it a brand, but it's I think you have to use yourself as an entity of why people want to do business with you, not just because you can do the work, but I think you need to utilize your personality. And
Sure.
like I think you need to, in a world where AI is going to be more prevalent, I think you need to be more personal.
That's right.
I think you have to utilize a human touch. You have to be able to communicate, you know. And so I would say between the idea of like to the introverted community, like not saying be something that you're not, but just understand that you have to have a voice in this whole thing.
Right.
You have to have a voice. And I think that's important. And I think from a producer standpoint, um, or a writer producer standpoint, or a creative coming that way, I think it's important to build chemistry
Mhm.
with people. And that doesn't mean that you got to sit in the room with them like we used to do in the back of the day, but utilize whatever your way it is that you're going to work and lock in with people. Even if it's there's people that I've worked with for years and years and years that I before this like string arrangers and stuff like that that I've never met in person.
Right.
But there's a real relationship there. But I think chemistry is important to becoming successful. Um, and I also think it's important to value what you do, what you create.
Right.
Um, you know, if you value what you do, then people have to value it. You have to train your audience like don't take opportunities just because it's an opportunity. You
Right.
have to like I talk about point of attraction. Like it's not good enough to not be to say you didn't know when
Right.
the information is at your fingertips. If you track something down, if you're really particularly interested in just one single song, find out everything about that song. Find out the people around that song. Usually, if it's something if there's something good, there's probably some people that are good and great around it. And if you take another step, you'll probably see that that person that's on that song did
Right.
that song, and then that person did that song, and that's how you kind of take a deep dive into stuff and become educated about what you want to do. So I think those are the things that I think become like important and becoming and staying relentless and consistent
Right.
at what it is. Like that's the one thing that I've seen through it all is consistency of the people who have made it to the other side of the people. Like it's going to be ups and downs. There's no doubt about that. When you choose to bet on your head
That.
as the way that you're going to put food on the table, like through what comes through your brain and spirit and mind, like it's not a tangible item. So there's going to be ups, there's going to be downs, but the consistency of wanting to
Right.
has to stay there.
That's great advice.